Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Control. We're on our way to try and reach the hotline, which is supposed to be down in the bottom left of the map. But we're up here at the communications department and we'd just reached this weird room at the very end of the last episode. So I think we're going to step in and have a look at what this place is all about. Oh god, there's one right on us. Let's get out of here just for a second. Not being able to see is not great. That's a grenade coming in. Gotta reload. Right, keeping those guys stunned seems to be the right move. We need health. We might have killed everyone in here. So sometimes you end up looking over one shoulder and sometimes you end up looking over the other, and I haven't figured out how to get it to change between them yet. There doesn't appear to be an obvious way to switch. There might be something in the controls about it, but I'll have a look after this episode. We'll just make do for the moment. Data breach. Let's have a look over at the collectibles. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file, which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are the confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Strudens, Rubens Noguera, Arto Klomki, Christopher Mills-Bowling, Jacko Sorennen. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigation team. Further action is pending. And also we've got the martial lockdown distinctions. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted via the directorial override in maintenance once the director is satisfied the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal, nothing in or out of the whole building. It's only triggered by a code red containment breach based on some complicated system that security and research slack together. It can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directorial override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays this way. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, alright? Marshall. We've also grabbed ammo efficiency, ammo cost per shot down. I like that, as opposed to the rate of fire. Now I've noticed that as I kill things, I get those weird pyramid tokens. But that was not what I wanted to do. Let's put that down. And if we die, we lose some of them. So recycling items and and mods into them might not be a terrible plan. What's this actually? Oh yeah, it's just launch efficiency. Launch energy cost, okay. As opposed to just flat more energy. I think just flat more energy rather than making our launching more efficient. So this is a very cool room. It doesn't look like there's anything to do in here, and the way out of the back is blocked off. But we got some more practice fighting, which is always fun. I'm not seeing anything up the top that we can get at either. Okay, let's carry on with where we were going. So we'd already had a look down here and decided not to go into the room at the end because it was looking pretty beaten up. What's this? Ooh, clearance level 1. Well, that's very cool. I wonder if it's worth us going back and hitting the clearance level 1 rooms. We can fast travel when we get to a control point.
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while traveling to Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's Suspicion Con. I was in room 47. My manager, an avid listener, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, a man was discovered under the bed.
Ooh, spooky.
Inside that wooden border that motel rats tend to have, the body had been there.
Yeah, this doesn't precisely look like it's getting to where we want, at least not up at this level. So we might have to head back down. Let's have a look in the shelter. Another radio with nothing on it. Another launch efficiency mod, and a toilet that's had some kind of privacy screen set up. That's a nice touch. Okay, so back down on the ground floor. I think we're gonna have to swing left through. Ooh, what's... It's a control point. We can fast travel from here. Is this a clearance level 2? It's another clearance level 1.
This must open the door.
Well, let's fast travel. Yeah, back to Central Executive for now. Because I want to have a look around for those clearance level 1 rooms. There was one all the way back at the director's office, which is back up this way. So not in the shelter. Not through the main bit. Here we go. Through here, around this corner. No, it was round this corner. Yeah. Ooh. More random info. agent death notification. Let's have a look at this. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son Graham Potts was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I'm honoured to tell you that he died in the service of his country. You can be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He'll be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. Take some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray, Deputy Chief of Communications. Okay, well that seems to follow the guidance. More house material. Right, let's have a look at the house material now that we've got a clearance level. Okay, we're not really able to do anything with this, so that might be used for crafting maybe? As well as this one. In fact, if we retrace our steps now. So heading back to the chief executive, sorry, the central executive. And then through that way we should come upon the other. It's really tempting to shoot those guys who are just talking. So we're going to have to go through the cafeteria to dead letters. And that's the sector elevator, which is going to be locked. There we go. This is the other one. So, just another mod thing. Oh, sorry, material thing. Loot box, I should say. Ooh, they do respawn. Okay. Make sure there's definitely nothing left for them to take over. There is one down there. Can we get an angle on him? Yes. Just about. You know what? Let's just surprise him. Should have this area. Ow! Where'd he go? Right in my face. Definitely not a fan of getting rocketed. I think they've all been taken out though. Yeah, this was all closed off. So let's grab a little bit of loot. I'll just check upstairs because I thought I heard something else spawn in. Yeah, over there at the back. Is that all of them? There's really been a lot more than last time. That's the nostalgia department down there. more spawning upstairs. Wow. Okay, we might just need to push on. Okay, finally, combat music stopped. Properly epic fight that time. But we're getting better at combat, or at least I feel like we're getting better at combat. That was all locked down. So in through dead letters. This over here, that was clearance level 2. So we can't get in that yet. Ah, we did miss this though.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Yeah, I'm flinging around things bigger than that. Still very cool to see. Well, computer is sturdy. Still keeps working despite being thrown around. Alright, let's push on. I'll check upstairs just very quickly, but I think this was locked. Yeah, it is. And I'm pretty certain in pneumatics there was no clearance doors. That just goes up and over. So yeah, let's head back to the mailroom, which is where we were originally. It's cool to know that the clearance doors aren't hugely amazing, but they're definitely worth looking in. Actually, we can get this out of the way. Just another loot box tucked out of the way. Shatter projectile boost. We can't do anything with that until we get shatter mode. At least I'm assuming till we get shatter mode. And that's the clearance 1 door, which we're supposed to push on through. Okay, well, this is back where we're supposed to be. Just make sure that we're bound to this in case we die horribly. And into the mailroom we go. Well, this only looks slightly like it's going to be an epic fight. Oh my word.
They can fly now. Great.
not good. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out how to deal with Tomasi. Flinging stuff at him isn't going to do the job. We're going to have to kill him with shots. Flinging stuff at him does mean that he stops flinging stuff at us. So, is it better to focus on him or the surrounding mobs? We're probably going to have to do both.
Fly now. Great.
Hit him a couple of times, that's good. Okay, he can actually hit us from there, that's not good. Yeah, I need you to give me back some health. Get some health. Ouch. Oh, he's just so good at aiming. I think the things that he's grabbing are exploding. We might need to run around a lot more.
They can fly now. Great.
Yeah, it sort of disarms him a little, but not much. Yeah, if he hits you, you're probably smacked. Okay, that didn't really heal us up at all. Ow. All of the pain. Where did he go? There he is. health. Don't hit me with a projectile. Ouch. Where is he? I've lost him. There he is. Oh, we just got shot. Oh, this is going to be a hard fight. Every now and then I'll be pushing run and it'll just end up walking, and I think that's probably down to the key order. It's a shame you can't turn on always run. Well, you might be able to actually. Yeah, if you don't press movement first, you don't end up running.
They can fly now. Great.
So maybe doing the long back and forth is the way to do it. Try and get this for some health. We're going to have to do something about the guy down below with the gun. Come on, stick your head out. I'm quite happy to blink at him and pick him off from over here. That is definitely something I'll do. Quite clearly trying to stay behind cover a lot. Show me that head of yours. I want to know what's in his bag. I wonder if these can be completely destroyed. Ow. Oh. That's annoying. I think that's the right place to fight him from. I definitely need to be a bit more accurate, though. Come on, Tomasi. Let's have it out.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, great. Got held up on something already. Not off to a brilliant start. Get a little bit of health back from him. I'd like to see if there's another guy I can hit up for health down here, but I don't. There he is. Where is he? There he is. Damn it, must have been shot. The ads are good for getting back a little bit of health, but really we don't want to be hunting them down. We just don't want to get hit by Tomasi's projectiles. And that is not easy.
They can fly now. Great.
Okay, let's try and get some health. Nope. God just absolutely mullered us.
They can fly now. Great.
Okay, I think we might have actually hit him that time. Ow. That hasn't exactly helped us much, though. Because if we can get telekinesis items onto him, that'd be brilliant.
They can fly now. Great.
Yeah, definitely works. Let's try and get a little bit of health back. What are we going to grab next? This? Sure. That was a little close. Where is he? There he is. Got him. Oh. And
I have a feeling
that
he'll be
looks
back.
like he's just moved off the stage
Let's
too.
stay
But
focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
oh well, that was a pretty epic fight. Took us a while to get through it, but we've managed to succeed. Let's head up and actually we'll just very quickly run round and grab anything that's worth reading in here, and then we'll have a look at it all upstairs. Doesn't look like there's any side rooms over here. That's in lockdown. That's another way into the mail room. This is where the majority of our fight was. Got some more records.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Thomas's ID. Let's
Yes, got him.
turn this
All
on.
right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on the stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined the story. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Brilliant. Okay, in terms of the various research and records, it's elevated. His elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against the Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption. It's also worth considering that Hiss Resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Refer to file redacted for a full report. And there's Tomasi's ID after we've beaten the hell out of him. Case files. But all 17. A spate of disappearances were traced to a home in the city of Butt, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity, located at Redacted, which had been connected to a total of redacted disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, redacted days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. Very interesting. And tea time. Hey Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you in the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday. Jim. Okay, let's push on to the hotline chamber. We've got a couple of minutes left.
Be far now.
Got more material. And the hotline chamber itself. Hotline security log. Let's have a very quick look before we go in. All visitors must check in. Trench, Everett, Trench, Everett, Trench, Everett, Trench, Everett, Carol Bishop.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino.
Ah, this is the light switch cord.
The light switch cord. Door marked with a black pyramid.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
What? That's so cool.
No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
This is so cool and so weird at the same time. So these are actually proper rooms down here. Alright, I guess we're going into the pyramid room. Or not. I recognise this symbol. It did say marked with a black pyramid. Alright, back to the light switch cord, I guess. Very strange. It's definitely changing the lighting, as it did before. Alright, well, I think we'll pick this up next time. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Control. See you soon.